Good morning. Everybody's doing well. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Good morning. We're gonna give this a try and see what happens. For some reason, it's not showing my chat. Oh, there we go. I got 3 different thicknesses of paint. I have some craft paint. I have some medium, less expensive, like big lots or job lots or whatever. Craft acrylic artist paint. Then I have some Liquitex heavy body and some Winsor Newton. So we're talking some serious heavy paints. Let's grab a little bit of water. I'm taking a break. I just thought I would pop in here. This is just a 9x12 canvas panel. Hello, how are you? Let's see what we do. Good afternoon, Rob. What do I want to put up here? Anthony, how are you? Let's see what we can do. Bring that up just a tiny bit. So a little bit of white, a little bit of white over here. Picture may be interesting, so we'll just see what's happening. So everybody's doing well. Pictures questionable. Lighting is questionable, so it's a normal live stream for me. It's, you know how it is. Let's put that right there. All right, the white paint we put in the background. That's just a simple white, nothing fancy. The yellow is kind of a cheaper brand paint. So yellow's not going to really cover up too much, but we'll just bring that, kind of go right up there with it. So I go. This one is, and I have a feeling we're going to know instantly. But this one right here is the Winsor Newton paint, and yep, sure. That was easy to figure out, wasn't it? It was almost instant. Let's not get too concerned about what things look right now. Just in the beginning stages of this craziness, so let's just pull that across there. Wow, that picture is something blurry, isn't it? I am sorry about that. It seems to be having a field day with the light that's on in here. It happens. Don't know where I'm going. I gotta get my. That's better. Thank you. Yeah, me being live is kind of unusual. I have no black today, so I didn't put any black in my palette. It's because I want to see. I use it a little heavy. I know. So we're gonna try to do it without it today. Let's just grab a makeup brush. And a tiny touch of yellow. Right on the maker brush, maybe a tiny touch of white. They're both on there. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I put a little bit more white in there. That yellow is not very strong. Now I'll just tap this in a circle. And not painting quite as much as I was. And I'm taking care of my wife, doing work, just straight out busy. Sonia came to visit, and she knows I'm crazy right now, busy. Kind of neglected painting a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of orange. Sure. Put that right in there like that. Touch more white and yellow. Well, yeah, but I'll just softly, barely touching it. I want it there, but I, kind of don't want it there type of thing. I want people to think it's there. That's a good start. Let's, this is just wet. There's nothing on it. How about a few are passed away? And we're not trying to do this with a nice heavy body paint. You can see it's a little harder when I get into that Winsor Newton stuff. Let's go into the cobalt blue. It's going to be kind of green color when I get done here. Just bring that down there. We're going to play with this too, so we'll probably mess this up in a minute. Let's see if we can kind of. Just a dab of yellow. Seems to be a little bit there. Let's go into that. This stuff's heavy. This stuff is Liquitex. Mix it in with a little bit of that yellow. That stuff's like toothpaste. This is going to turn green. I just needed some of that color for the background a little bit. Just going to try to do it with this big brush today, maybe a little bit of use of the other one, but we're not going to get. Yeah, who knows? It's early yet. Go into a yellow. Got a little bit of orange. Something like that. get lighter and lighter as we get higher. I'm grabbing a little bit of white. Didn't rinse the brush super great because I didn't really want it. Making your face white, you know. We're gonna go a little bit, tiny bit more, like right in here. Now I'll take that blending brush again, kind of wipe it off a little bit. Yeah, I think he was talking about me with my quite a bit older than that. Ooh, that stuff's strong. Liquitex paint, it's got some smell to it, I'll tell you.
Someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain.
Pop it in there.
Never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain.
Now let's see. Sorry, I was listening to music. Let's see what we can do for. This is not water, and didn't want it to be water.
Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break.
Let's go ahead and grab the lighter green. This is cheap craft paint, so who knows what's gonna happen. Really cheap paint. Yeah, a little bit of yellow to that. That is a pretty obnoxious color. I'm gonna add just a touch of blue to it because it's just so. Oop, I hit the white. That's peachy. Let's grab just a tiny bit of that dark. You know what? I thought I was gonna do it with one brush, but I guess not today. Touch of brown. too much. Oh, I just paint because it's an escape for me. Right now, so much is going on, I just need to escape for a little bit. It's okay though. It's the process, not so much the final piece for me. Let's put a few. Let's change it up and go with maybe we have some trees back here. Got a little bit of dark. I'm gonna throw some dark in first. And something like that, some bushes. Go in a little bit darker, maybe touch it up brown. I'll put that right down there. Go back into that yellow. A little bit of brown. Tiny touch of the red. Just a little bit right in here. Got questioning my decision, but hey, it's all right. Let's go. Let's grab a little bit of blue. So I don't have any black, so let's throw some of that blue into that red, make kind of a really rusty brown color. And I'll throw that right back in there like that. Kind of just completely ran that through my white paint. Can't say I like that green. Boy, we're gonna have to really cover up that green. Yeah, a little bit of orange in my blue here. Quite positive I'm going to be able to fix that ugly green stripe right there, but I'll just keep going. Yeah, just dab it in there. Just dab away. Go a little darker. And maybe a little touch of that. Don't know. We'll see what happens. Don't want to have a meltdown and lose it, so we're just gonna Gotta make this go all the way over. I messed up with that green, so it's an accident. Didn't know that stuff was that terrible. Guess I should have tried it before I did it, but that's not how I do things. I just paint, and if it happens, it happens. It's a little upsetting, but whatever. We'll figure out how to fix it. We'll fix it somehow. Let's go into the white. I think we'll a little gray right in here. Something like that. Don't want to get anywhere near that. Paint again. Let's rinse that brush off real quick. Probably should get the other one out of the water, but whatever. It's going to be how it is. And we'll just bring that up there like that. Something like right in there. I think I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of this red, a little bit of dark green, tiny touch of blue. I want a really deep purple. Kind of more of a brown maroon color. I'm not really good with Godzilla, that's for sure. Just don't really want to put a pine tree per se. Just trees in general. Regretting the no black thing. I cannot, with the colors I have, I cannot make, unless I throw everything at this. Do not think I'm going to end up with a dark enough color. Because that cobalt blue does not like to play black. You know what? Let's try it anyway. Sure, I'll go right up here. Different brush though. Oh, let's Go into my yellow. A little bit of white in it. That's just. Back into that darker colors that we made. Probably didn't quite make enough, but hey, let's give it a go anyway. Watch out for that blue that's on that edge. Better just mix that up so I don't get it. Let's maybe. Ooh. Okay, let's change this. Let's go. Let's add this right here. Put this in here. Maybe a bigger. Something right there. Let's increase the size of this just a little bit. Definitely put a few out here. Grumpy little trees, grumpy little trees. We do like our grumpy trees. Let's grab a little bit of white. They all can't be masterpieces. Would be nice if once in a while you could get one, but kind of have to keep painting. I stopped for a little bit, probably too long for me. To try something without having black is just a bit crazy. Or at least the paint's gray. At least for me anyway. I'm sure other people can do it. For me, that's a long break. Go a little bit of blue. Throw that in here. My brush flicked, so let's see what we can do about that. I was trying to put that, I pushed down too much on one side. So let's see if we can save it with anything. don't know. I can't really get darker enough colors, but it is what it is. Looks like this one might end up getting repainted eventually. You are still wrong. Let's go a little darker if we can get it. Really would love to have it really dark green in here, but it's a very straight tree. I don't think it really should be straight like that. And I don't feel like switching brushes right now, so let's, maybe let's take this one over here like this. Go back into my white with a little brown and gray color in here. Kind of became kind of gray. Seems pretty lonely though. Seems very lonely tree over there. There's one that's running right here. Back into that gray. That's just gonna push backwards. I don't know, maybe have a big branch goes up here. I'm gonna go into some dark. Tiny touch of yellow. There's some of that. Put a little bit of yellow in there. Let's switch hands because we can't do it with that hand. And we'll pay right here for a minute. And there, like that. All right, I'll take that mess we just made right there because I saw that happening. And mix a little bit of the blue into the brown again. Make that deep purple again. And he's got a friend up here. I think there's some things he's a stud muffin, so you know. Get a little bit more white, that yellow. And we'll just darken that up a little bit right in there. And right in there. Could be a dragon. You never know. Could be a phoenix. Don't know that either. Could put a longer tail. Or could have a longer tail. We don't know that either. You never know. That could be a tail. It's up to you. That bird up there is really concerned because, you know, this weird creature's coming at him. I know it's really different to see me paint right-handed, but I do when I feel like it. I think I lost everybody. That's okay. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I know some of you are very busy and are working and preparing for your day or ending your day. Or I just thank you guys for stopping and saying, hey. I'm not on so much anymore. No, that's not since you left. No, all the rain stopped when you left. I don't know why. Just saying. I stopped yelling at people. It doesn't accomplish anything for me. Not enough brain cells to comprehend what they're saying, I guess. Because the second they open their mouth, just like, oh, yeah, you're just an idiot. Yeah, it's okay if you want to leave it next time. See, it's usually, I'm a firm believer that it's better to be thoughtful than open your mouth and prove them correct. Some people just gotta figure out that being quiet is more effective sometimes. Some people don't respond to that, though. They think that they're right no matter what. Oh, it's rained here. Somebody brought it with her. Rained while she was here, and she left and it stopped. Um, see? Just saying. Yeah. Let's try to get a little darker up there. Let's throw some blue in it. Let's make up kind of a really ugly purple. No, it's not really ugly. It's just misunderstood. Let's make a misunderstood purple. The tree is kind of has a few spots that are so weird, but that's okay. We'll just kind of knock those around a little bit. Yeah, I just don't like the top of that tree over there, but that's all right. It's gonna do its own thing. Doesn't matter what I do to it now. I shouldn't have. Guess we shouldn't have pulled it in the direction it went in. That was way too sharp. Kind of got narrowed out on me a little bit. Just kind of maybe thicken it up just a tiny bit right in here. The illusion that's thicker. I'm gonna go a little bit brighter brown. And we'll just kind of drag it right on down. Yep. Oops. Took away some of the shape that I had established in this tree. Yeah, well, the bird's good. Could be a peacock for all I know. I don't know. I didn't ask it. Just showed up there. Wasn't really invited. You get those on occasion. Uninvited aminals. They're aminals, by the way. Yeah. There's blue in here. No one will even know it's blue. A few knots in that tree. You got one branch we got to work on just a little bit, and then we're probably going to call it. I got this branch right here that seems like it's kind of lost itself. Let's see if we can get some dark color in there. A little blue, a little brown. Yeah, I'll put dark right in there. I guess it didn't turn out terrible, but it's definitely interesting. I've seen me paint worse. Yeah. You know, I'm not putting any branches, tree leaves on these trees because, no, that's just not me. I know I should start doing that, but no. I don't have to. I like dead trees. It's just how I paint. It's what I want to paint. I spend more of the year with barren trees than I do with trees with leaves on them. I have more winter than I do any other time of year, so. Don't tell my wife that. She's gonna make me do more stuff. She thinks I've grown up. I don't want her to get confused. I don't know, I've been told to grow up a lot lately. Yeah. It's overrated. Yeah, we haven't used this in a while. What? I'm just putting a signature on it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, well, I'm not going to use that paint right this minute. Let's wipe all that blue paint off my red pen now. Yeah, let's just hold off and play with that pen. Just covered my hand in paint. I have to get that washed off as soon as I can. Let's just use white. There, that'll do. I know it's not perfect, but it's, you know what? It's better than sitting there thinking about whether or not I can still remember how to do this. A little bit rusty, but that's it is what it is. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, that's for sure. My wife had surgery, so I've been spending a lot of time with her, and I work nonstop. This is the first week I've kind of slowed myself down. I actually haven't worked since Sunday. And for me, that's a big change. And yeah, there is a bird right there. It could be 3. You don't know. You never know. But thank you all for hanging out. It's what I have for my creative mind today. I hope you all enjoyed the visit. Thank you all for still supporting me, even though I'm kind of missing a lot of the time. Be well, and I'll see y'all again soon.